everyone, and welcome to this Water Wednesday. My name is Andrew Armstrong, and I work with our community development programs around the world. Just wanted to share with you something that we were involved in last week, and that was the Accord Network Developing Excellence Forum. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Accord Network, it's an association of Christian relief and development organizations. And our primary purpose for meeting together as a network is to think about how we can integrate proclamation of the gospel with demonstration of God's love in practical ways in the communities where we work. And so you have really broad agencies that are involved in all different kinds of programs like child sponsorship, like feeding programs, like agricultural development, like disaster relief. And then you've got another group of organizations like Water Mission who are focused on water and sanitation work. And so we are called the Accord Wash Alliance that meets separately within this network. A couple of things that really stuck out to me as we were at this conference last week was the first thing. When Water Mission has been involved in this network over the last 6 years. When we first started getting involved, we were really surprised by the level of competitiveness, especially among the water and sanitation organizations, really an unwillingness to share with each other best practices and being open and honest about how well they're working. But now, especially this year, we were seeing that there was a sense of encouragement, really a sense of unity among the water and sanitation organizations there, camaraderie, and a willingness to say, hey, other organizations have strengths and we might not. And so we've got a lot of organizations in particular wanting to come to Water Mission for support with engineering and also community development processes. It's really encouraging to see that. The second thing that I took away from the conference was we were involved in a full day of meeting with organizations that are doing research, in particularly thinking about spiritual impacts of their programs. And so we saw a couple of organizations presenting some really impressive research on, for instance, the spiritual impact that child sponsorship programs has on children that have gone through the program for 18 years of life. We also saw an interesting program about a group that's doing biblical-based values training alongside livelihoods training and showing that the biblical values training is actually enhancing the livelihoods training and maybe in some senses even having greater impacts in the community on economic development and livelihoods than even the livelihoods training would by itself. So really some cool ideas that we took away from this, potential for collaborating on research in the future. And also it helped us to understand how what we are doing with developing a survey that's going to measure some of these types of impacts in our programs might actually contribute to other organizations in this space. So if you're interested in knowing more about the Accord Network, I would send you to WASH, that's wash.accordnetwork.org. You can read more about it there. If you want to know anything more about this network or our research, feel free to contact me. My name's Andrew Armstrong, and you can email me or even come in and see us.